Hey friends! My name is Desiree, aka Mama Friendly, and I do all sorts of videos on my channel, from cooking videos to planner videos, vlogs, hauls, homeschool videos with a Disney twist, a little bit of everything. So if any of these things sound like fun to you, I hope that you'll subscribe and join me on my YouTube adventure. This video is going to be very different from my usual stuff. First off, I'm not recording at home. If you follow my vlogs, which I vlog daily by the way, and I have been for over 2 years at this, almost 2 years? Almost 2 years at this point. I'll post my vlog playlist up here in case you're interested in that. You might know that recently I had to be hospitalized and I'm fine, but as a result I had to quarantine away from my home and my kiddo who's high risk. So in the meantime, I thought I'd be productive and bring you guys this haul that I've been meaning to show you for weeks now. I'm actually on a no spend in 2022, so not spending any money on like what I would consider luxury items. I'm only buying necessities. And I'm also implementing sort of a use it up. So especially in the case of Lush, I have a lot of stuff that I've been collecting for years, and rather than continue to buy more of it, I really should, well, use it up. Before my 2022 no spend began, there was the Boxing Day sale. Any Lushie knows that that's the one time of year where Lush discounts any of their items. So right before 2022 began, I did buy a few things in the 2021 Boxing Day sale. Things trickled in. I think it took like 3 separate shipments, but everything's here and so am I, so I figured I would finally show you what I got in the Boxing Day sale last year. This year, last year, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna start with the very first shipment that arrived, and actually, it didn't go so great. So what happened was I'd ordered this Jilted Elf body spray. This is only my second body spray ever. The very first I ever got was Celebrate, which I got last year for the Boxing Day sale, or the year before. You know what I mean. In 2020, I got Celebrate. 2021, I decided to go with Jilted Elf. I'll actually post the last Boxing Day sale haul I got over here. So, thing about this is, it arrived completely empty. So it must have opened in transit, which is a huge shame. Oh, it smells so nice because it's got like a spicy thing, a very spicy thing, which I find most Lush products are lacking. I personally really love spicy scents. Green scents are my absolute favorite, which again, I feel like Lush does not have as much of as I'd enjoy. But this is cinnamon, ginger, grapefruit, osmanthus. Never really know what that is, but it's mostly, I get mostly cinnamon, but with just enough of like a citrusy thing to like cut it. It's so good. Didn't work. So that happened, but then not only did that spill, obviously, if it spilled, it had to go somewhere. So my Baked Alaska soap, it's still wrapped here, but you can see on the label there that it very much got wet. So, and actually you can see through the packaging, or maybe you can't because of the glare, but a lot of this like softer portion got like worn away, I guess, because of the liquid that it came in contact with. So it's definitely not unusable, but it's certainly damaged, right? Baked Alaska soap, by the way, this is a mainstay of the holiday collection for years and years and years now. And it's basically like lemongrassy with a little bit of a sweet note. I really like it. Oh, I smell. I mean, it's kind of got a Baked Alaska note to it, but I mostly just smell Jilted Elf, so there you go. I do intend on using that maybe as a hand soap. So it's there. And then the other thing I got in that shipment was this snow cake shower jelly like tower, and this is a very interesting product because it's a shower jelly stack, right? That's what they're calling it, not a tower. It's a stack, and you can see on the side here there's 3 different colors to it. It's because it's 3 separate products just all shipped in the one tub. So snow cake is actually made up of 3 different scents. It's marzipan, toffee, and cherry down at the bottom. But again, Jilted Elf had to go somewhere, right? So this is all of those things that I've just mentioned plus Jilted Elf. So mostly when I smell it though, I get that cherry, almond, marzipan type scent that you'd expect with just a hint of Jilted Elf. So this is, again, usable, right? But not in a condition where like I'd feel comfortable gifting it to someone or anything, because it's not in the shape that you'd expect it to be when you're buying it and paying for it, right? So just to very quickly go through this, the ingredients here: maple syrup, water, almond milk, cherry infusion, you get a lot of that too, almond essential oil, lime oil, Davana oil, whatever that is, rose oil, sandalwood. So I really enjoy the scent of this. I've never used it. I'm a very big fan of shower jellies in general though, and so maybe I'll strain it out a little bit before I try using that one. Up until that point, because the products were in less than pristine condition, the ones that arrived intact enough to use anyways, Lush actually refunded me for those. The half price, right? What I actually paid for them. So I used that to buy something in the Valentine's Day range, which has not arrived yet. It's a very small thing, so I'll actually probably just show you guys when it arrives in a vlog or something. But thanks to Lush, they've always had really good customer service. Sometimes it's a little bit like pulling teeth to get to the point where they're able to help you, but once they are, they're usually pretty good about it. So all of those things, it is what it is. Something else that arrived, luckily because of the way that they are packaged, they were not affected by Jilted Elf. I've got a big ol' Plum Duff shower gel. This is the 8-ounce size. Yes, 8.4 ounce. Usually with a brand new shower gel, I go for the smaller bottles in case I hate it, but based on the description, I was pretty sure I wouldn't. And with Lush, the bigger the bottle, the less you're paying per ounce. I think that's, you know, most things are that way. So I figured I'll probably like it. Let me go for the medium-sized bottle, right? Actually, I think there's two bottles, two sizes larger than this one. The other one I got was Jolly. And this is, again, new to me, but also new in general this year. Again, based on the scent notes, which are basically just orange and spices, I figured it's very unlikely I'm not gonna love this. Let me go for the 8-ounce bottle and save a couple pennies here. So I'll start with Jolly. And like I said, Jolly is cinnamon and orange. It's actually the very first ingredient, cinnamon stick and orange infusion. Clove bud oil, Brazilian orange oil, tangerine oil. So very heavy on the citrus with cinnamon stick and clove added. Wow. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so it actually reminds me a lot of Celebrate. Celebrate being the same scent family as Bubbly, Snow Showers, things like that. Oh, but it almost has like an orange bubblegum scent to it. And I don't know if it's the cinnamon and clove doing that, but that's very, very pleasant. I'm definitely gonna go through this whole bottle. And then for Plum Duff, raisin infusion, cedarwood oil, tangerine oil, and benzoin resinoid, which that typically, I'm not sure what the source is, but I know that it's there to add like a sweet note to it, like a vanilla-y sweet note. So let's open it up and smell. Oh no. Oh no. First off, why is it called Plum Duff if there's no plums in it? Like, the only fruit I see here is raisin, and raisin is typically grape. Am I wrong? So I don't know why they called it Plum Duff, but this, ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna be completely frank and honest, and if you've been a Lushie for a long time, you're gonna know exactly why I made that face. This smells like the Comforter. Like almost identical to the Comforter to me. And what that means is that it smells like cat pee. I don't know why it smells like that to me. So sort of like I don't know why the Comforter smells like cat pee to a lot of people. but this absolutely has, I mean, it's almost identical. I really can't, I wanted to be like, it smells like the comforter except with a slight note of blank or with a little bit of a blank to it. No, this smells like the comforter, like almost identical to the comforter. And I actually just got through a small bottle that I had of the comforter shower cream, which I insisted on using up immediately because I couldn't stand it and I didn't want it anymore. So now I have an 8-ounce bottle of it. Yeah, I mean, when I saw raisin infusion, I didn't know what to expect, but I figured cedarwood, tangerine, benzoin, I'm probably gonna enjoy this. I saw Plum Duff and immediately went back to like Plum Rain. I love Plum Rain. So I figured if it's anything like that, I'm going to really like this. And maybe it'll be different in the shower or the bath, but I gotta say right now on cold sniff, I think I overcommitted with this 8-ounce bottle, I'm not gonna lie. So the second shipment was very, very small, and one item in fact, but you know, whatever, I guess that's what made sense to them at the time. So all that I had on that second shipment was this tiny little bottle of Zesty body spray, and this one actually did arrive intact. Zesty, you may or may not know, is also known as Calacas. They changed the name from Calacas to Zesty because they realized that Calacas was very much cultural appropriation. So, but it's the exact same scent, which to my nose is lime starburst or like lime Skittles, lime candy, right? Lime sweets. So very nice. Yep, that's exactly it. That's Calacas / Zesty right there. I really, really like this. It's lime oil, olibanum, which is also known as frankincense, neroli. Anything with neroli is very uplifting, very bright. It's supposed to be very good for your mood. I tend to like most scents with neroli in it. And yeah, that seems to be pretty much it as far as the things that would make the scents. It's a tiny bottle, 3.3 ounces, but at the rate that I use my body sprays, I basically really only use them like to refresh rooms. And my husband does not like the smell of this, so I'm gonna be using it quite sparingly, but I really like it. And then the last thing that I received from my Boxing Day purchase is this Into the Wild gift. The thing about Lush gifts, I only ever buy them, if I buy them, during the Boxing Day sale. And that's because gifts are typically very overpriced. You're paying for the very pretty packaging, because if it is a gift for someone, this is far more impressive than just chucking a brown paper bag at them. And the other thing about gifts that's great is that a lot of the times there will be stuff in a gift that you can only get in the gift. You can't buy it a la carte. But for that reason, I look forward to buying gifts, but I'm not going to pay full price for them because you're ending up paying more per item than you would if you just bought them individually. So this gift I gravitated towards because there was a particular body spray that I really, really wanted. And when I tried to buy it in the sale, it was half price, but it was also sold out. So this gift was really the only way that I could get that body spray. And it turns out that the items in here are items that I enjoy anyways, so it worked out. So this is what the box looks like. You got all these little like woodland animals, creatures, deer, birds, bees, foxes, etc. all over. I think I mentioned it's called Into the Wild, right? So the first thing that I'm seeing in here, there's a lot of little peanuts, which these things are very fun. They're biodegradable, so you could just throw them down, put them in the sink, and they'll dissolve with the water. First thing, good karma. Everybody needs some. This is your everyday run-of-the-mill karma scent, which is one of my absolute favorites. It was one of my gateway Lush scents. And I do have a very large bottle of this. I think I have a medium, like an 8-ounce bottle of this, and I've got its baby right here. So I enjoy this very much. I am happy to use this, so that's totally okay with me. Next thing, the thing that I bought the whole box for in the first place. Very excited about this. Guardian of the Forest body spray. I said earlier that I really enjoy green, naturey, like those types of scents from Lush. And unfortunately, Lush only keeps those around for a short amount of time and then whisks them away. So I really wanted to get a bottle of this just on its own, but like I said, it was sold out every time I checked. So I figured, might as well get the gift set since I enjoy everything else in here. And I actually haven't smelled this yet, so I mean, it's kind of gonna mingle with the zesty. Hey, what, are you locked or what happened here? Oh yeah, it has a little lock. Okay. Did I lock it again? What am I doing? Come on, cooperate. I want to play with you. Open, right? Yes. Oh, I think I did it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, I want to live in that. I want my whole house to smell like this always. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so this is cypress oil, lime oil, rosewood, oak moss absolute. Oak moss, anytime I see that as an ingredient anywhere, I'm in. Like, even if I've never smelled it, even if I've never heard of it, if there's oak moss in it, I'm pretty much going to love it. Yes, 10 out of 10. Is that all? Yeah, I think that's all as far as the scent notes, but that's incredible. That right there for sure my favorite part of this entire haul. Like, do I need to look at the rest? I guess I should, I'm already here, but that, nothing's gonna beat that. Oh, trying not to make a mess. Ocean Salt Face and Body Scrub. This is like a classic Lush product. My skin is typically too sensitive for scrubs, and I don't really love the smell of this. So I'll probably use it on my footsies, to be honest. It's like probably the one part of my body that can handle a scrub like this, because as you can see, it's extremely thick and can you see? There you go. It's very thick. The grain is very coarse. This is, I mean, I was gonna say this is not something for your face, but actually a lot of people do use this on their face, and it's labeled as a face and body scrub. My face would absolutely hate me if I used that on it, but to each their own. So that will likely be a foot scrub, like I said. Gonna kind of use the lid here to tip out some of these foamies so I can get to the rest of the stuff. Another bottle. Oh, okay. We got a bottle of Jolly shower gel, which we already have a big bottle here. If I'd realized that this came with one, I probably wouldn't have bought the big one. But the good news is it's not a bottle of Plum Duff because I do really like this one. So I'd much rather have a second bottle of this than a second bottle of Plum Duff. How funny would it be if we have another bottle of Plum Duff in here too now? What are you? You feel solid? Oh, all right. We have a Baked Alaska. We have another Baked Alaska here. And this one is very much solid and dry. Whoa, glare. Solid and dry and intact and not at all covered in Jilted Elf. So that's very cool. So this one could be the body soap and the other one will be the hand soap. Is that all? Or is there more in here? I honestly, there's gotta be a packing list, right? There is a packing list. Okay, so there's one more thing in here that I have not pulled out. Let's keep digging. Oh, it's right there. Da-da-da-da! New shampoo from Lush. It's a full-sized bar. You can see this got the little wooden imprint there that it always comes with. So, new shampoo. Oh my gosh. Smells very smoky and spicy to me, kind of cinnamony. What's in here actually? Nettle and peppermint. Never would have guessed that. Rosemary, clove bud, and cinnamon leaf. The cinnamon leaf and the clove, maybe even the rosemary, I kind of pick up. I don't get the peppermint so much. And there apparently is at least 2 different sources of nettle in here, but I wouldn't be able to tell you what nettle smells like anyways. I really like this shampoo bar though, because it feels kind of a little bit tingly on the scalp. It's supposed to be good for stimulating hair growth. I'm a big fan of Lush shampoo bars in general, but that's definitely in my top like 5. So that's it, guys. That's everything that I got in the Boxing Day sale last year, whatever, the most recent Boxing Day sale. I'm pretty excited about everything. I wish I'd gotten to use that Jilted Elf. They didn't have any more to send me a new one, otherwise they would have done that. And that's why I ended up with a refund instead, because they couldn't just replace the product. So I'm sorry about Jilted Elf, because I really wish that I had that product. And I'm slightly regretting that Plum Duff, but I'm still cautiously optimistic that once I actually get in the shower with it, the water and the heat, etc., will make it bloom into something that I don't absolutely hate. But otherwise, I'm very happy with my purchase. I'm very happy with everything I got. I'm looking forward to using it all. I wish I'd gotten like 8 of these. This is for sure my favorite of the entire haul. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now, for a while actually, because like I said, I got those Valentine's items because I'd gotten a refund on the Jilted Elf and the Snow Cake, etc. But otherwise, I'm on a no spend. So I have one more gift card that I received for Christmas, and I'm kind of holding on to that because I want to see what comes out for like Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day especially. I tend to really like the scents because that's when the more like masculine scents come out, and those are the ones I tend to gravitate towards. So there's not a lot on the gift card anyway, so I gotta pace myself. But other than that, it is no spend year, so I'm probably not gonna be making too many more Lush hauls. I've got a Lush Empties video that I'm gonna be recording and putting out soon, but until that day arrives, I'd love to know what your favorite thing I got was. Was there anything that you got that I didn't, that you feel like I missed out on maybe? Let me know about it, describe it to me. I want to live vicariously through you. And if you've seen like spoilers for Easter, etc., and there's something you're looking forward to, tell me about it. I don't mind spoilers at all. If you already got stuff from the Valentine's Day range and there's something that you absolutely fell in love with, let me know all about it. I am always down for a lushy type conversation, even if it's just to hear about things that I'm not actually getting to use. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, I hope that you will please give it a big thumbs up. I'd also love it if you would subscribe and click that notification bell, because I post at least 3 times a week and I wouldn't want you to miss a minute. Thanks so much again for watching. Bye!